Welcome back to Dork Points, everybody. This is Ron, and we're trying something different tonight. Yes, it's another video game review, but you get to see my face in the bottom right-hand corner the whole time. All right, so here we go. It's all the monthly free PS Plus games I have played within the last 9 months or so, starting with Immortals of Avium, and it's a good game. It might be a great game. It just sucks because I kind of fell out of love with it. Um, I loved it for a while. The switching between the magics, you have red bad guys, green and blue, and you have to switch between the magics in order to hurt them. They're invulnerable without using their color coded system. And that gets really old when you're being overwhelmed. And then they have bad guys with shields who are a big pain in the butt. But overall, beautiful game, really well made. It just got to this point, in fact, that you're watching right now, where I just said, you know what, it's getting tough. I know, I sound like a wimp, but it's getting tough, and the story hasn't gripped me. I love the world they've built and everything about it except for the story. The story kind of sucks. And so I was just like, I'm good. It's Chorus, by the way. Spoilers, it's Chorus. All right, moving on to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I really liked this, but this opinion is kind of split because I'm playing the Ultra Deluxe edition, and so there's so much stuff that I was playing through where I was like, oh, this is DLC. This is part of the Ultra Deluxe package. And the main game, or what I felt was the main game of the Stanley Parable, was extremely short. And it was fun and enjoyable, but there didn't seem to be really much there. It's a walking simulator. It's got a wonderful narration, and a wonderful sense of humor. But yeah, I felt like I was playing all DLC. This part is amazing with the cardboard baby. You can't let it fall into the fire. This is like a hidden section, and if you play that part for 4 hours, you will get an ending. Yeah, that's how crazy this game is. It's wonderful. And then, oh, this part in the original version of the game is Minecraft, and in the deluxe version, it's Rocket League, which is also really cool. I mean, I like the game. I'm just wondering what is what. I'm still a little confused. All right, moving on to Ghostwire Tokyo, when like turns into love. As I've said before, I highlighted this game in my last FPS video, and I didn't know even then how much I truly liked this game. I started playing it, and I simply couldn't stop. Is it a first person shooter? Is it an RPG? Again, you're dealing with multiple magics, red, green, and blue, but the nice thing is there's no one color just for one enemy. So they're just, I think red is like a shotgun, green is like rapid fire, and blue is like the strong, big, encompassing attack. I like that better. And the game itself, with this weird Japanese ghost lore, is really interesting and intriguing. It's just something I've never played before. And if you look at all these shots, it's just something different. Yeah, I'm sorry if you have arachnophobia for that one, but yeah, look at this. It's when you're playing a game and you see something you've never seen before, it really sticks with you. And this game stuck with me. I really liked it. All right, moving on to Ender Lilies, when love turns into like. Yeah, Ender Lilies. Now you're gonna hear this for I probably the next three games. Just not my style of game, not something I want in my life. I appreciate all of these. I appreciate Hollow Knight. I think they're beautiful. I think they're well made, but they bore me. I would say after an hour of gameplay, I'm done. Like, I try to come back into the games, and I think it's lack of story. There's a large lack of story there. They put lore around, and you figure stuff out, and that's interesting, but all right. Aliens Dark Descent, it's the same thing. It's just not quite my game. It's a one of those tactical like XCOM games, in the alien world, which I love, but and I loved Alien Isolation, and Yeah, this is what it is though. It's top down, and you move through these rooms, and you have to select your next move. And I don't know. I got to this point where I kept dying over and over again, and I was just like, why am I doing this? This just isn't my style of game. But I would say over an hour of gameplay that I played was pretty good. It's a well made game. Okay, now Returnal. Um, Yes, again, the same thing. Returnal is beautifully made and it's well done, but I started to open the map up and and then I realized what it was and I was just like, no, I'm done. Like the shooting, everything here, the jumping, everything feels good, but as soon as you look at this map, I was just like, no, no, I'm already playing. What is it? Jedi Knights Fallen Order or Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Like I'm playing that right now. I don't need this game because it's similar, but it's so much smaller in a way, and everything's ugly and blue and gray and dark. Eh, all right. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. This one's a weird one because I didn't know this game existed at all. And then it was the free game of the month on PS Plus. And I was like, oh, because I loved the first one and I played it a ton with all my friends, Jake and Odie and Chris, and they liked it too. And then I guess this came out and nobody bought it. I don't know. I don't know if it's a success, if it was a hit. But I literally heard nothing about it, not a peep. But it was enjoyable to play. I hate these boss fights, though. I'm still stuck on the final boss fight, just kind of like the first game. I'm just stuck on the final level. So, all right, moving on to Pac-Man World Repack. This is a remake of the, I think, PS2 era. Am I wrong on that? Sometime around then. It's got a kind of side-scrolling thing, Crash Bandicoot thing. It's okay. I don't love some of the jumping because your first jump is your jump, and then your second jump is your slam. It's not a double jump; it's a slam. So there's been so many times where I'm at an edge and I go to jump, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna make it. So I hit double jump, and then I just slam right down. So, but I'm getting used to the controls, and I like it. I've only played 3 of the first levels. It is what it is. You're gonna like this, or you're not gonna care at all. But there you go, Pac-Man World Repack. Okay, now Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Cowabunga Collection. I'll just get to the point on this one. It's such a shame that we got, for a free game of the month, we got Shredder's Revenge before we got this. What the hell were they thinking? Shredder's Revenge is all these old school turtle games made well, smashed up into one beautiful game, and it's made well and it plays well. There's so much old jank like you see here. These first couple of games are just garbage, and then the Game Boy games are totally worthless as well. So really there's maybe 4 playable fun games, unless you like the versus games where it's one player versus another. They have a couple of those Turtles tournament fighters, which are okay. But it's just a shame that they didn't put this out, because I would have played all these games, but I had Shredder's Revenge like 9 months earlier. All right. High on life, I'm high on life. Beautiful game. Despite the Justin, whatever controversy was with Justin Roiland, I don't really know the facts about anything, but I know that Trover Saves the Universe kind of got to me, and I got sick of his voice, and it was overwhelming. Whereas this is something else. A bunch of people made something just beautiful here, and JB Smoove is in it. Tim Robinson, is that his name from I Think You Should Leave? He's one of the voices in it. It's really well made, and it's so much better than Trover. It's worth playing despite all the problems. All right, Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Now, this is my second to last game of the night, and I have a very controversial opinion about this game, which is that I like it. I like it. I think Angry Joe Show said this was the worst game of the year or something like that, or the most disappointing game. You know, I guess the problem is we got it for free. Again, it was a free monthly game. Like as soon as it came out and the reviews came out, I think it had probably been out for 6 months, but yeah, it was free, and free makes this game good. Also, I changed the difficulty. I didn't put it on story, but I put it on just below normal because I heard about the grind, and the grind is real and semi unpleasant, but the story is tolerable, and the visuals are tolerable. And for a free game, that's great. To think this is the worst game, of the year when it came out is kind of ridiculous because it's actually well made. I mean, it's like a terrible God of War or something, but it's playable and fun. Like even a terrible God of War or a terrible Dragon Age game or BioWare game is still better than most of the crap we get. Eh? Eh? All right, RoboCop, Rogue City, the best of the best. So happy. Yes, this is free. Um, I love it. If you like Max Payne 3, you might really like this game. It's fun. There are some problems. I don't love the fetch quests. Some of the character design is really weird. Also, yeah, Ed 209 is so hard. Like I'm taking him out in this footage you're seeing here, but the first encounter with him is one of the hardest levels I have played in a long time. It reminded me of old school PS2 times. It's so hard. Now, I played the whole game on normal and I had a wonderful time, except for that. And the final boss is a little tough too, but Ed 209 was the stumper. I almost turned it down to easy just because he was so hard and I had to kind of cheat him. But then, you get your upgrades and your power-ups and things get easier and you get different weapons. All right. So there you go. You see the stars. It's time to go. Thank you for watching Dork Points. That was all the free-to-play monthly games on PS Plus I've played recently. Let me know what you think about seeing my face, and goodbye.